Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a minute. I've just been super busy. I've been trying to keep up with everything here on YouTube, and I just really haven't had time to sit down and make a video, but here I am, and I really want to share my opinions on this whole situation with Alicia Dougherty. So imagine getting a sponsorship with a really good, reputable charity organization, organization, Mothers Against Drunk Driving. That is a huge opportunity, and then they release you from that partnership because of past content and what you have done publicly on YouTube. Yeah, that happened. Alicia Dougherty had a partnership with MADD, which is Mothers Against Drunk Driving, and they let her go. I was honestly appalled when I saw that she landed a partnership with such a good organization doing good things. And then just knowing her background, it was just sort of shocking to me. But what wasn't shocking is that people that know the truth went and complained to MADD, and MADD swiftly changed that whole situation, which hats off to them, because that just was a poor decision and a poor partnership, in my opinion. So we all know that Alicia has a history of openly sharing that she was drinking, which adults consume alcohol, whatever, but there's a way to do it responsibly and to do it tastefully and to not have your kids involved. We all know that video where she had her son A drive them home after a birthday dinner when they had been drinking.
All good?
Yeah. All good.
You got them all. Okay.
So.
Just covering your bases. Just driving because he has his permit. And Dad and I both drank drinks at dinner.
No,
Four.
Okay. The benefits of having a teen driver.
Don't talk about it.
Hi guys, I have to make this correction in this video. In my original video, I included some misinformation by accident and a viewer brought it to my attention. So Abigail's Law has not officially been passed in New York State, but it should be. So New York State really needs to get on that. So Abigail's Law is a bill that has been brought to Senate numerous times now, year after year, and it always gets passed in Senate, but they cannot seem to push it any further. So it is not officially a law, but it would make it illegal for minors to basically be designated drivers or to supervise minor drivers while being impaired by alcohol or drugs. So I think it would undoubtedly be necessary to pass that law, but you know how that goes. Anyway, regardless, the fact of the matter is that it should never be a child's job or responsibility to be a designated driver for their own parents. Not to mention, the boy had a cast on at that time. His arm or wrist was hurt, so that makes it harder to drive. He was a new driver with just a learner's permit. That is a 15-passenger van full of children, which is a distraction, and then two parents that had been drinking. There's no reason why Alicia or Josh couldn't have planned ahead, and maybe one of them could have stayed sober. That way they could have driven. Maybe they could have got a ride home for the kids. Another way, there were other people with them. So that just doesn't make sense to me, and it's not sending a good message to your kids. It's not teaching them the responsible way to consume alcohol at all. And so regardless of whether there has been or hasn't been a law passed, which there should be one, that law should seriously go through. That makes no sense. It was still wrong, and it's still sending the wrong message, and that's that. And then the other thing is that video where Alicia mentions that she can't keep her White Claw in the garage anymore because it was disappearing.
In case you're wondering why I have White Claw in my bedroom, I can't keep it in the garage anymore. it was just like disappearing. I don't know. Suspicious activity. So now it has to get locked in my room.
So like I said, it's one thing to consume alcohol responsibly as an adult, but it's another thing when you hint that maybe your kids are drinking or getting into it and you're not supervising them enough to prevent that from happening. So, I mean, how the hell are you going to partner with Mothers Against Drunk Driving? It all comes back to money and just quick decisions. And you see this happen a lot with these companies and people, with these influencing people. It's like there's no research being done before these big, huge companies partner with influencers. They just want to get their name out there, want to get their word out about their organization. And I think that there needs to be more thought behind picking who they would like to sponsor their companies, because there are so many underrated people, influencers here on YouTube that could do so much better than, you know, the big ones that happen to be getting millions of views because of certain reasons. A lot of the times the people that are getting so many views are, I mean, maybe they're really popular, but a lot of the times, more than not, especially mommy vloggers, I feel like the ones that are getting lots of views are the ones who are being hate watched. And that is just my opinion. But I mean, just look at Alicia, for example. If you think about it, what does she really offer her viewers? She does the same thing week in, week out. And it's just boring, to be frank. So, I mean, she has to throw some crazy things in her content sometimes, like pool nachos, but that just kind of keeps, you know, the gossip going and people talking about her. And that's really the only way that she's making money, which is quite sad. So yeah, all in all, I don't think that was a very good partnership. And I just want to share what MADD had to say to kind of follow up with their reasoning as to why they let Alicia go. Here is MADD's statement from their Facebook page. It says, "We are grateful to members of the MADD community who brought issues related to our partnership with Dougherty Dozen to our attention. We failed to do our due diligence. In the future, we will work harder to ensure our partners both represent and advocate for MADD in a positive way that brings awareness to the issue of impaired driving and underage drinking prevention. Effective immediately, we have ended our partnership with Dougherty Dozen. We are also re-examining our vetting process regarding social media partnerships. We remain committed to victims, survivors, and families working to keep our roads safe. This has been a learning moment for us, and we acknowledge MADD must and will do better in the future." I'm glad that they listened to the people that reached out to them. That's quite an embarrassing situation, and it's just kind of funny that Alicia is sitting here like nothing even happened, nothing went down. She's just continuing to make her content. Like, she didn't just get fired during a collab, and she made the video and everything talking about how important it is to talk with our children and be responsible when it comes to drinking and driving.
As a parent, you have the power to help your child make smarter, safer choices. Your influence can save lives. That's why I've partnered with Mothers Against Driving to share their free Power of Parents handbook, so you can feel empowered to have ongoing, intentional conversations with your kids.
So that's, yeah, wow. It's pretty embarrassing. But I know a lot of other creators have talked about it already. I just wanted to kind of give my 2 cents. And that just makes no sense. How are you going to supervise a learning driver when you are drunk yourself? And a lot of people say, oh, well, there's no proof that she was drunk. Well, we all saw that she was drinking at dinner, and we don't know how many drinks she had, but even one is too many when you are going to be letting your child drive. And like I said, all the kids were in the car as well. So it just was very irresponsible and not a good look. So that's going to be it for this video. Please feel free to share your opinions, leave comments below, and I will be back with another video, hopefully pretty soon. See you all soon. Bye.